Hi, welcome in. Today we are going to talk about how to become a phlebotomist in the United States. I did in California. Well, I'm doing that in California. And we are going straight to the point. I have some little notes in here, but basically we are going to divide this video in some parts. First one is found a school. Second one, the classes. Third one, the NHA exam. And the last one is the externship. So I'm gonna leave you a timeline in here so you can go straight to the point that you wanna know. So first of all, you have to find a school. You have to find a certified school because there is a lot of schools over there and not all of them are certified to teach. So maybe you are taking classes and you find out the school is not certified. I found it in Phlebotomy USA because they have a lot of presence all around the states. They have a lot of schools spread over there, so you can check their website. Also, the prices are gonna change between the states and cities, so you have to check that. So let's say you find a school, right? What do you need? First, you need a GED certificate or a high school diploma, whatever you have. I came to the US 2 years ago. I was a nurse, but here my certifications doesn't work. So I did a GED, I got my diploma, and now I can study whatever I want. So you will need an SSN number, social security number, or a ET number. When I started, I used my ET number, and then I got my social security number, and I changed it, and it was pretty easy. So how much was the entire thing? $2,200 approximately. I paid $8,000 in cash, and the other 1,200 something I financed through a student loan. They provide that to you. The finance was 18 months, 65 monthly, I think. You can pay off earlier, so there's no problem in that. And you have to have in consideration, you have to get your own screws to do the practices. So let's say 20, $30 more. Okay, you are gonna start your classes. How it's going to be? Basically, you can choose different programs, twice a week, short weekends, whatever. They offer different schedules. I took one, it was 10 days, 4 hours per day, and it was 3 weeks. Basically, I started 6th of August and I ended 21st of August. So there was 10 classes in 3 weeks. So what do you have to know about the classes? All the classes are gonna be different for sure between schools, professors, etc. But basically you have one day theory classes, the other day practice classes. What means practice? Means stick each other. So you're gonna draw blood from your classmates and they are gonna draw blood from you every other day. What do I recommend for that? Put some ice on your puncture sites every day so you can heal faster. So at this point we have to speak about certification, right? Because to finish your classes, you have to get at least 30 sticks, successful sticks from your partners and 10 finger sticks. So that's the minimum that you have to achieve during those 10 days of classes to finish the school. At least in my school, at least in California. So in order to be able to do that, you have one day, it's called Family and Friends Day. You can bring people and seek other people, okay? Let's say you finish your sticks, you got all your sticks. At the end, you have a practice exam and theoretic exam that will depend on the school. And you finish the classes, 10 days. You are good to go. In some states, yes. Most of the states doesn't require any certification, any license. You can go to the school, and after the school, you are able to work in whatever you want, basically. Here in California, it's a little bit different. California, Nevada, and I'm not sure which other states, you have to get your certifications. But there is 2 options which are exceptions to that rule. So when you finish your classes, in almost every state, you can work wherever you want. In California, After finish your classes, you can work in plasma centers or blood donation centers. Okay, so you finish your 10 days of classes and probably you can get a job in one of those. But every other job, hospitals, clinics, labs, every other job requires a license, your certification. So next steps are for your certifications. But maybe you are lucky enough to get a job after your school in a plasma center and keep going doing the other steps while you are at work. Okay, now it's time to speak about the NHA exam. You can see a book in there. So the NHA exam is a national exam which provides you your certification. There is two ways to do the exam. One is in a place like presentially, and the other one is online. I took it online. I do not recommend that at all. There can be a lot of issues. I can talk about in another video if you want how was my experience. But let me tell you, if you have a MacBook or something from Apple, it's gonna be a headache. Try to be able to do the exam because the proctor, which is the professor who is like watching you while you are doing your exam, needs to control your computer, and Apple doesn't like let strangers control your computer. So it's kind of hard to give all those permissions. Plus, you are running out of time, maybe nervous about the exam. So if I had to do that again, I would do that in person. Going to some place. So when you finish your classes, you can pick a date to do the exam. I wanted to pressure myself to study hard, so 15 days after I finished my classes, I took the exam. So I had that 15 days to study. I have some shorts and TikToks showing you what did I study to pass the exam, but I can do a larger video in YouTube. This is one of the options you have. And in order to pick dates for your externship, which is the last point, you have to pass the exam. So as sooner you pass exam, as sooner you can get your externship, and as sooner you can finish all the thing, right? The school probably will pay for one attempt. If you fail that, probably you have to pay for yourself. The webpage has some materials to study, but that's for the other video. Okay, let's say you pass the exam. Congratulations. That was cool. That was hard, but you made it. We have to talk about the externship. So when I passed my exam, I picked January dates. And remember, I passed my exam in September. We're talking about 2024. Why I did that? Because I wasn't going to be in California the rest of the year. So if I got dates, like earlier dates, maybe I wasn't able to go to the practice. So I choose secure dates in January, all good. They're going to give you some information about the area where you're going to be, but no like specifically. I think in January they are going to give me some more information about the place. But so externship is 5 days, 8 hours daily, so it's like 40 hours in that week. It's just in 1 week, Monday through Friday. Okay, and after that you are good to go. You have your certification because you finish your classes, you are approved your NHA exam, and you got your externship, and you're good to go. But before, you have to know this. So in order to get your certification, you will need your 50 successfully blood draws and the 10 finger sticks. The 10 finger sticks you already did in classes, got it. I should have done your 30 blood draws, right? So there is 20 blood draws missing that you have to get in your externship. But the bad news in here is sometimes the place that you go to an externship doesn't have a lot of people, a lot of patients, or maybe they don't let you draw a lot of blood. So maybe you can't reach the 50 and you have to go back to school and do the others 20 sticks to reach the 50. What's my advice in there? Try to get your 50 blood draws successfully during the first 10 days of classes. It's what I did. I got my 30 blood draws from my classmates, and the last day I stick 20 times to my wife, and I got 20 times her blood the same day. So now I'm waiting for the externship just to live the experience because I don't need more sticks. Just I'm going worry free, just go, work, learn, whatever. But I already have my 50 blood draw successful and my 10 finger sticks. So that would be it. That's my advice. So, in summary, you can work after the school in plasma centers and blood donation centers. In some states, you will need certifications for every other work, so you will need to pass your NHA exam and your externship. You're good to go. In my case, it will be 5.5 months total. I don't know if that would be shorter if I would get like externship dates before. I don't know if they would give me dates before, so let's say 5.5 months in total for the certifications. 10 days for just the classes and probably work in plasma centers or blood donation centers. So I think I covered all the points, all the important points. I wish I had found a video like this before I started because I had a lot of, uncertainties. Sorry for my English. I'm learning, I'm practicing. So if you like the video, subscribe the channel, leave a like. You can follow me in Instagram and TikTok. I'm mostly active in TikTok, like Phlebotomist in all social medias. And please, if you have a question about anything, you can let that in the comment section. I'm gonna check that, answer you. If you want another video about whatever, the exam or whatever you want, you can ask me. I can try to do that. And see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.